So yesterday I had this plan to start my morning slow, set the tone for the day. I was feeling a bit anxious and I was like, today I want to take things slowly and pretend it's sort of like a vacation day. I decided to make myself a coffee. In particular, I made a dirty chai latte. It's such a great drink and I really love the way it tastes. So after I made my chai, I just kind of sat down, took a moment to reflect and just show some gratitude for my life. Right after that, I jumped right into work, just doing a bunch of different things, and I didn't stop working until I was really hungry and needed to eat again. So when I finally got the opportunity to eat, I made my meal, ate it, and I was feeling good. But the same thing happened where I was really into work and then didn't stop again until I was really hungry. So the night rolls around and I'm basically craving cookies for some reason. So I was like, okay, I'll just make a few cookies and then have some throughout the week. Tell me why I had half a dozen cookies. I was like, what is going on here? And it sort of made me think, was I actually in the mood for cookies? Or was it that I was just making up for the fact that the way I ate today wasn't the best? Okay, so let's get into it. So here's what actually happens. Coffee gives you a little energy boost and suddenly you don't feel hungry. But that doesn't mean that your body doesn't need fuel. And when you finally do eat, your body is playing catch up. Your hunger signals are stronger and your cravings are all over the place. So you're way more likely to reach for something that is very carb and sugar heavy because you just need energy very fast. At that point, your body's not thinking about balance. That's exactly why late at night, you're just craving something to eat. Usually it's something very specific. It's not necessarily that you have a physiological need for that food, but you're just craving something. Maybe it's a snack, or maybe it's something sugary, or something like me, where I just want to start baking cookies at 9 p.m. So if you're always wondering, why do I have so many cravings at night? It's not necessarily about what food you did eat, but it's what you didn't eat throughout the day that could be leading you to have those cravings later at night. Now that we have that background, how do we fix it? I'm not going to tell you to quit coffee, so don't worry about that. That is not the solution. The goal here is to not let coffee replace food. So here are some ways to make sure that your end of day doesn't look like you baking or ordering late night treats. So if you're gonna have coffee in the morning, pair it with something small. Just don't have the coffee. Make sure you're having some water, have some protein and fiber. Use tools like the reminders on your phone to set a reminder to eat so that when you are working or really focused on something that you do take time to take a break. And you want to check in with your body throughout the day. If you consider skipping meals and finding yourself really hungry at the end of the day, you need to check in to ask yourself if you're eating enough throughout the day. A lot of us undereat throughout the day and then overeat at night, and this can lead to a toxic cycle and limit your ability to actually get all the nutrients that you need. And then this can lead to a cycle of feeling shame or guilt because you start to blame yourself for these eating habits when it's just that you're not actually balancing your meals and eating enough throughout the day. Look, I'm not perfect, and even as a dietitian, I sometimes need this reminder too. But what I know is that the best way to break this cycle is to just be aware of it and make small shifts that you can accommodate and include into your life each and every day. So tomorrow morning, when you're about to grab your coffee, make sure you're grabbing something small on the side. Try to get something that has protein or fiber and see how you feel. Coffee is great and all, but your body deserves real food too. Thank you so much for watching this video. Leave me a comment to let me know if this is something you struggle with too, and what has helped you to make your meals more balanced.